Welcome in Modeling with Foam Board, episode 12. In this episode we will explain how we create zinc roofs. To build our roof, we already prepared all our parts. Of course, we need a piece of foam board and two small beams. The foam plate itself is not necessary to peel off this time. We leave the cardboard layers on its place to create our roof. The way we create our zinc roof is by cutting the shape of the plates into the cardboard layer. The dimensions of the plates got to have more or less the dimensions of a plate in reality. A form that fits quite well is here in this case a gum. By pressing the cardboard into the foam layer, we create our plate structure. From a cardboard plate from about 1 mm thick, we cut off small beams also from 1 mm wide. And those beams we use in the future for our zinc roof. We already cut off the right shape of our future roof to bring it on our small workpiece. We add a small strip of cardboard on the underside of our roof to imitate in the future a wooden plate. We also keep in mind to create a small difference between the front of our roof and the cardboard itself. Here you can see in detail what I precisely mean with that. We draw pencil lines at a distance equal to that of our gum. We apply incisions at right angles to the line approximately 50 mm from each other. We do this shredded. 15 mm is more or less the length of a zinc plate. At a right angle, we put some incisions just between those lines. And we try to prevent crossing those lines while cutting. So, all incisions are made. Our plates get now the right shape. Next step is getting some profile on our plates by pressing it with a gum. We start pressing on top of our roof. Actually, the same direction as the rainwater flows. And each time again we place our gum on the incision and give some pressure on the surface to create our platings. Here on the side of our plate you can see what I mean. We repeat that process for the whole surface of our roof. Creating zinc roofs in that way works very quick, and an also extra benefit is you don't need glue at all to construct. It is also not necessary to press too hard. As long as you reach about the thickness of a plate, it is okay and it looks good. As you can see, we just added the zinc beams on our roof. The beams from about 1 millimeter in square. The next step is making some little cuttings on those beams. Cuttings from about 1 centimeter long. Once this job is done, we start painting with matte white paint. To paint the zinc roof, we use the color blue grey pale, number 7905 from Vallejo. The wash we bring on building up, as we did with all the other items I already explained in the past. And also we bring it on from the top of our roof to the bottom, downwards, as a matter of speaking. By lifting our roof in a little angle, we let the wash flow downwards. And actually the deposits are on the right place, right on the spot where dirt collects, and this is a nice way to do. So the zinc plates got now their right color, and as you can see, it looks already more realistic. With a pencil we add some little lines to imitate hooks on each edge of our plates. And in that way it works also very easy to imitate. Our zinc roof is almost finished and ready to be placed in position. Now our roof is in position, we got to place zinc babs on the edges of our roof. More precisely, there where it is in connection with a wall or a rock face. We do that with self-adhesive white strips. The benefit is it has already a glue side and also a right structure. After we cut it in equal parts, we can start mounting those small zinc plates. As you can see, the zinc parts are placed from the underside of the roof to the top, and in that way we prevent infiltrating water. Also on the top of our roof we overlap the plates and we let it close tight to the rock face. In reality that should be ground. We finish the small zinc plates with the same wash as we used before. In the middle of our zinc plates we add some black pigment powder from the top to the underside of the roof. So, our zinc roof is finished. In next and last episode we show the flexible aspect from foam board and show the benefits from this. So, until then,